Ready to dominate Weekend League? Head on over to MaddenTurf.com for all the ebooks, tips, memberships, everything you need to start heading on that road to top 100. As always, use code CC for 10% off. And I'll see you guys on the sticks. Hey, what is going on, Madden family? We are back today. We're talking about gifts. I've seen a lot of questions and talks and speculation on them, and I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on them, okay? And where my head is that it's easier to answer everyone at once as opposed to individually here. So we believe there's 8 large gifts, right? And the one image that's in the store, I don't believe that's a real gift. No one has ever seen it. And the way I handle gifts, a lot of people, they quick sell the ones if they have them just so they have one of everything. I just keep all mine just because I don't know if something is good or bad. We obviously none of us know. And I would rather wake up Christmas and be like, this one kind of sucked, as opposed to the opposite of, I really quick sold that. Like, no. So that's where we land here. And this makes it interesting for sure. Because we see that each gift is a different color, each of the large gifts. You know, everyone is speculating that these colors line up to things in mud. And they very well may, or they very well may not. They're very generic colors for the most part. They're very main colors: green, red, blue, purple, yellow, orange. But then we get like the pink one and like the teal one. And so that's, I think, where a lot of people's mind goes for it. So let's this is just, I'm going to speculate. Okay. This isn't this is no hard facts or information. This is me putting on a tinfoil hat. Okay. And for what I think could be in these packs. I could be completely wrong. Do not go investing or buying gifts based off this information. But people have asked me, what do you think are in them? And I don't want to lie and just say nothing, because I do think something is in them, right? So I feel this is what they could be, potentially. The red gift. Oh, the red gift. I've got one of 3 things in mind here. 1, it's an 89 plus pack. 2, it's a 93 plus pack. Or 3, the Fire Fantasy pack. Those are my 3 speculations there. The blue. Blue Legends, we all know how that feels. Feels like a full legend. Full Legends are not the most expensive cards in the game, though, which would be a little disappointing, but it's blue. Maybe it could be something to do with Zero Chill as well. Maybe they could be ghosts, right? A ghost pack, an out of position pack, Zero Chill pack. Obviously not the 35k one, but something along those lines, you know. I feel like there's going to be something in here that has to do with, like, strictly it's a Zero Chill player. Could be the blue one. The purple one. This one, I kind of went down a rabbit hole myself, thinking back that I'm going to throw out 2 ideas here. 1, it's just a 95 overall power-up pass. Would be super dope, right? Could just be that. Or 2, it's a power-up pass fantasy pack. If you guys remember last year, we actually got one of those near the end of the year. It would make sense to have something like that again. Wouldn't hate it, right? I think that would be pretty cool. Pink, a lot of people associate the pink with Reduxes. It is a different pink than the Redux borders, but you know, a Redux fantasy pack, cool. I would take it, right? Orange. We don't really have like orange stuff. I guess maybe the harvest promo, but we didn't really get a lot during harvest, right? Like we didn't. I want to say orange. Again, going similar back to the red gift, could be a Fire Fantasy pack. Who knows? Yellow coins. I just feel like yellow, gold. It looks like coins. Always does. This large present here, the green guy. The only green thing we always have is Team of the Week. Team of the Week hero would make a lot of sense for it. Not super exciting, but it very well could. Very well could. And then we get to teal here. And this is the one where I find that like it's the color matches up really well. So if we see the teal on the large present, we see the teal on the trophies icon at the top of the screen, they look the same, right? They look pretty much the same for Series 4 trophies. Would not surprise me if this teal one is Series 4 trophy, okay? That's just my thought there. Then we go to the medium present, which they seem to all be the same, I'm pretty sure. And then the small present, again, they also all seem to be the same. I haven't seen anything different from mediums or smalls. We're going to go open one of each right now just to check. But this is just speculation. I have no idea what's in these gifts. Anyone who tells you that they know, they don't. You know, everyone's guessing. There's not a lot of tells on them. We're just going off of colors. We could all be wrong. Gifts could be good. Gifts could be bad. You know? But I feel like not a lot of people are going in on gifts. So it could be one of those like EA trickery situations as well, where they're actually going to make them good. But they did make them good. So yeah, these medium and smalls are always the same thing. Large gift. One large gift. Now, we see that you can quick sell these gifts as well. So you can roll for them at 39.80 kindling. So you lose, what is it, 190? 100 and something? 190 kindling. You know, it's a cost of an 84, so you're re-rolling for 5 or 6k. So if you don't get the one you want, re-rolling's not the worst idea. But again, we don't know what we're getting, so re-rolling seems kind of odd, right? Doesn't it? Hasn't it? Should you go and spend all your kindling on gifts? I mean, it's, what is it, a 5% cost for re-roll? Or for quick selling? That's not terrible. You could just keep your kindling though and come back on like Christmas, whenever this is going to expire. You know, no problem. Who even knows when this store will go down? Like, that's a question too, because you got to imagine on Christmas morning, if Muttleaks is up, he's going to leak what's in these gifts around 10 o'clock. If the store is still up at 10 o'clock, you could then go take advantage. And that is a point where we want to keep an eye on it. Okay, so if these don't expire until 10:30 or whenever, there could be a potential for kindling rising significantly. So let's keep an eye on that. We obviously don't, it doesn't say when it expires. But if these are still in the store when Muttleaks leaks them, it happened, because you gotta remember, EA is gonna be loading a bunch of data before they go away. I'm just saying, just keep an eye on this. It could be a thing. But I'm holding on to my kindling for the most part. We know there's a lot more coming, so I don't want to go all the way in, even though it is only a 5% loss if you roll. I could have a 0% loss and keep it in my little kindling counter. If you're worried about spending the kindling, go buy this one. It's 100. There's 0% loss on it. 0%. So it makes sense. It makes sense. But gifts are they're a big mystery this year, and I kind of like it that way, where we don't know what to expect. And if you don't know what to expect, our hopes aren't very high. Our hopes aren't up here. Our hopes are right about here. We're not expecting a lot out of them. So if they do surprise us, hey, you know what? Great. But the fact that they all release on Christmas, and I always have a feeling and the thought in my head that if they do things on Christmas, especially gifts that open on Christmas, they can't be like that bad, because that just leaves a real sour taste in people's mouths. We'll see. I don't know, but that's just my thought on gifts. Let me know what you guys think down below. Again, it's all speculation. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Who cares? But again, I want to state this. This is not information to go invest and buy gifts. This is just my thoughts. I don't expect to be right on anything. Okay? I'm expecting to go 0 for 8 on my guesses. I only have gifts because I'm a content creator. Okay? See you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.